All right, it is March 4th, Monday here in USA, and the new version, I believe it's 7.1.5. It's called IMSA GTD update. So we got 4 new cars in essentially the same class here. We got the Acura NSX, finally, GT3, BMW M6 GT3, Ferrari 488 GT3, and the Lamborghini Huracan GT3. So they are all going to be featured in the 2018 season of, I guess, the new motorsports section called IMSA GTD section. I don't know exactly what they're going to call it, but so that's what it's going to be under. So let's see. And they're going to be presented in limited time series once again. So no special events in this update either. And let's see. Yeah, let's just kind of run through this real quick. And then we're going to have, so limited time series. We got 4 new cars and 4 limited time series. So they don't have any limited time series featuring any older cars this update. Interesting. And apparently earn these cars and a ton of gold. Well, to be specific, they don't tell you who is earning a ton of gold. Obviously, if we win the car, we win the car, we earn the car, but they don't mention to whom this ton of gold they speak of is going to, which is most likely to the Fire Monkeys. Because you have to meet the PR requirement, which I'll go over in a second. And we got 4 cars. There's no other way to win it, right? Anyway, and then we got 2 new exclusive series, one for Mercedes CLK-LM and Hennessy Venom GT. So if you got either of those cars fully upgraded, there's some extra gold to be had by having those cars fully upgraded. Let's see, Venom GT had an upgrade discount in the past, so if you took advantage of that, now this is you get a chance to kind of get a little bit of that gold back, recoup some of that gold, right? And actually, speaking of these exclusive series, each one, the gold reward for completing is 100 gold according to Fire Monkeys. So 100 gold is 100 gold. So there we go. So pretty small update. They changed the frequency and the size of the update this year. So they're smaller and more frequent. So it's interesting. I don't know if I have a preference one way or another. And the other Hurricane, one of the many Hurricanes, in this case, Super Trofeo Evo, is on sale. And I think this car is featured in maybe this week's time trial this week. So there might be an upgrade sale on this car as well. Let's see if I decide to download all of them, what happens. This is going to take forever, isn't it? We are crawling here for 27 megabyte. This is a rather depressing sight to look at this. All right, we're making our way through. I'm afraid to do downloading all assets here, although I'm gonna have to download, I suppose, each car's asset anyway for if I want to check out the new cars. So let's see. Well, while it's downloading, here's some information that I gathered from their website. So the 4 limited time series for 4 new cars. The first one's going to be the Acura NSX GT3. It's the first one. It's as soon as you download the new version, it is going to be open until let's see, it's like 10-day limited time series. So until the 14th of March. So I believe that's next Thursday. And then there's going to be a little bit of overlapping with the next limited time series. So we have this kind of a bit of a cascading limited time series. That's what we've had going for some time now, right? So the next limited time series is going to be for the Beamer M6 GT3. And that one starts on the 9th of March and goes till the 18th. So that's under about 10-day period there. And all right, so well, there you go. There's the Acura. I wanted to check out the new cars, but I guess well, you know what, let's see, yeah, so there's a upgrade sale for the Hurricane Super Trofeo Evo. So probably 30%, I'd assume. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Come on, get me to the car. Yes, 30% off. And it is going for 6 days. So while this week's limited time series is going, that's when it's gonna be happening. And well, in that case, since I didn't get a chance to see the new cars from the normal update screen, let's check out from the normal screen here. So we'll start with the Acura, which, as I said, is the first car. And you can tell because it tells you unlock it via career from 13th of March. So let's see. And the 4 new cars, by the way, the PR's identical. So you're starting from the base PR of 65.2, as you can see here. And when they're fully upgraded, it goes up to 84.2. And let's see, what do I have to do to unlock this car? Just completing the limited time series, I guess. Okay. Or it will unlock from the career, but they don't tell you what you have to do in the career to get it. So we got top speed 273 kph, 0 to 100, 3.01 seconds, braking distance 29.5 meters, and holy cow, the grip of 1.65 G. That is a strong grip, and look at the livery, that is pretty cool. So that's the new Acura, new addition to Real Racing 3. And of course, we got the next car is going to be the BMW, as I said. So let's go check out the M6 that we got here. That's not it. That's not it either. Nope, not it. It's looks like it's at the very end. So let's just scroll through till we get to the end. There we go. So this is the new one. As I said, PR's identical, and the top speed 273 kph. I'm gonna have to do this comparison. I wish I had I was able to see this. You know what? Let me write these specs down so I can actually compare them, because this is rather intriguing. Or I guess, we can compare 4 cars. All right, so let's see, this is 273 kph, 3.09 seconds forward. So I think it's a little bit slower in its acceleration. 28.9 meters. I want to say that's identical, but the grip is slightly higher, right? NSX was 1.65. Let's compare. What was NSX? 3.01 second for acceleration. So definitely this is the Sprinter. And yes, grip is just slightly less. The braking distance 29.5. What was it on the Beamer? We gotta go all the way till the end, which is a little annoying. 1.66, and braking is 28.9. Was it the same on the? Let's check it out. 29.5. So the braking distance also slightly better on the Beamer. All right, so Beamer's generally, all the Beamers are usually pretty grippy, in the game. And next, let's check out the Ferrari, which is the next car that we'll be racing for in the limited time series format. So let's jump ahead to the car in question here. So we got this one has higher top speed, right? The 488 GT3. So we got grip of 1.65 G, which is same as NSX. Braking distance 29.2 meters, which I think is comparable to NSX as well. Acceleration, once again, is not as good as the... You see, this is why I'm forgetting numbers now. This is terrible. Well, you guys can compare, right? But you know what? I'm going to write these down. So we got Ferrari 276 for top speed, 3.06 for acceleration, 29.2 meters for braking, and 1.65 G for the grip. All right, and then let's go back to the first one again, Acura, right? So we got 273, so that's a little bit lower than Ferrari. The acceleration is better because the Ferrari was 3.06, NSX coming in at 3.01, and the braking distance 29.5 as opposed to 29.2 of Ferrari. And the grip is same, 1.65. So now let's see if I can get the numbers for the Beamer here. The last one, if I remember. There we go. So we got 273 for top speed, 309. So it is the slowest in terms of its acceleration so far. But its strength is in braking distance and the improved grip, or superior grip, I should say, just a little bit, but every bit makes a difference. And then let's finally check out this Hurricane GT3. So come on, there we go. All right, 280. Holy cow, that blows the other cars out of the water in terms of top speed. So if we get a chance to do top speed team challenge, you know which car you're gonna need, because I have a feeling they might have an event that features these IMSA GTD cars, right? So in comparison, let's sum this up, shall we? So the Lamborghini has the highest top speed with the second highest acceleration, but it has the lowest grip of 1.63 G, and the braking distance is not on the... Well, braking distance actually is the same as Ferrari, but because of the fact that it has a lower grip than Ferrari and the higher top speed, it's gonna most likely feel like it's got much less grip than the Ferrari. So you can say Lamborghini, the Hurricane here, is definitely the top speed car. And then let's see, Ferrari comes next with a little bit more balance because top speed is second fastest, coming at 276 kph with a reasonably strong grip of 1.65 as opposed to 1.63 of Hurricane. And not terribly bad acceleration. I mean, they're like neck and neck. We're talking like 0.03 difference between the M6 and 488 here, So, but let's see. If you were to pick out strength from each car, Lamborghini has the highest top speed. The Beamer definitely has the highest grip, and then between Acura NSX and Ferrari 488 here, let's see, they're kind of middle of the ground, a little bit more balanced. They both have the same grip of 1.65, which is kind of middle of the ground out of these four cars. And let's see, the braking distance is slightly better on Ferrari, but acceleration is better on NSX by 0.05 second, and then the top speed goes, the advantage goes back to Ferrari of coming in at 276 kph as opposed to 273 kph on Acura. So those two are kind of mixed bag, with a advantage kind of shared between two cars depending on your driving style, I suppose. You might have preference over one over the other. So that should be interesting. And of course, if you are tight on budget and not sure about if you're unable to go through and win all four cars and you're wondering which one to get, the best way to find out is, of course, in motorsports, we got this new IMSA GTD series here. And we got the 2018 season, which is not going to be unlocked until you win a car, and that is a full season. So that one has 75 gold reward for completing the full season. You don't need all four cars, of course, like all the other motorsports seasons. But if you want to test drive any of these cars, of course, the exhibition series is the one to check into. Wait, we get only one car? Come on. There must be some sort of mistake here, right? I mean, what kind of exhibition has only one car? So, is it because the first car, the NSX, is the only one? You know what? So anyway, like all the other exhibition events, the total gold reward is just 10 gold. I mean, there are only 6 tiers here, so not terribly extensive. But so far, only car you can test drive, I guess, is Acura. So you're not going to be able to, unfortunately, you're not going to be able to compare and contrast all four cars in this exhibition series before you decide to commit. So that is a bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. That's the way they want to roll, I guess. So let's see. And then, so NSX GT3 Championship is the first one to start. So there we go. So the new update is online, and of course I'll do the series rundown on the limited time series for NSX GT3 in the next video. So stay tuned for that, where I talk about the upgrade requirement, cost, and the type of events that we're going to be encountering throughout the series. So all right, so in the meantime, if you liked the video, if you enjoyed the content, please subscribe, click that like button, and we'll see you in the next video. All right, take care.